Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Talos Principle 2. Where were we? What do we have left here? Other than, the puzzles, obviously. I don't remember. We found one memory. We got the philosopher. What else do we have? I don't know. Nothing much, I think, to be honest. Yeah, okay, 5, 6, 7 up that way. What's over here? Is this where we came down? No, I think that's, what's his face? Right? Probably. Let's see who it is. Oh, it's recharge. Okay, it's different. What is it? Santine Charkidi Kidinixai. I don't know. When I realized it was over, it was all really over for good, I decided to take one last trip to my favorite places before the symptoms got too much. I could never forgive what they did to Charkidiki, this incredible wild rugged place between mountain and sea, with pine trees all the way down to the water, the colors, the vistas, the sheer overwhelming beauty of it all. And they just built all over it. Hideous hotels sprawling like tumors, obscene beach bars blaring their awful music across the sea. Even in Kaburo Tripes, I don't know, it was impossible not to hate humanity a little for it. The idea of all of it returning to nature, of the hotels gradually sinking back into the reed fields, was moving and beautiful. But then I went back to Thessaloniki, and for all the ugliness inflicted upon that city, the idea that people would no longer meet up beneath the Camara, or go for long ambling walks on the promenade, or for crepes on Patea Navarinu, was unbearably sad. The idea of the rotunda just standing there, empty, after being a sacred place for so many centuries, it made me remember that it's not just beaches and forests that are beautiful, that cities can be more than just streets and noise. Cities can have histories and personalities, and that means something. Who am I writing this for? Do I believe there will be survivors after all? Do I think that crazy robot project I heard about will actually work out? Do I hope that aliens will come to our planet one day and wonder who we were? The truth is that I don't know, but there's something in the love we feel for the beautiful things that we built as much as in our revulsion towards unnecessary destruction that matters. And then Miranda has some thoughts. Why didn't our ancestors understand that you can build in ways that make an area more beautiful instead of ruining it? Even if all they cared about was personal benefit, wouldn't that benefit them more? Cornelius, in the long run, yes. But people rarely think about the long-term consequences, especially if there's an incentive to act immediately. Miranda, and yet most of them were unhappy with the results. Couldn't they see that it was within their control to act differently? It's by Eleni K. City by Sea. Okay, problem solving. From LD or Mons, can you point me in the direction of a better timeline? I like a better timeline too. Humans are problem solvers is a quote frequently associated with my friend Alexandra Janin. It's become a meme on the internet, used both ironically and not. Though Alexandra, of course, is entirely earnest in her dedication to humanity. It's a great thought and vital to understanding our species. But it's also not entirely as simple as that. Take, for example, the recent extinction of the orangutan and the ensuing conversation about the dangers of unknown pathogens released by human activity. Most of us agree that a problem exists, and significantly, most of us believe that something ought to be done about it. So we've identified a problem and we've collectively decided to act. So why is nothing happening? Man, that's a serious question. A great deal of effort is expended on raising awareness, but I would like to suggest that sometimes our problem-solving impulses can get stuck on the wrong goals. Awareness is not the issue. We've already convinced people that something needs to change, so if nothing changes, we have to wonder, why is the will of the people not being translated into action? Text missing from archive. And then earnestly and dedication to humanity, and then there's a footnote. He's also capable of being devastatingly sarcastic, but that's another story for another book. Maybe the problem was that they didn't have enough hope. They could see the problems, but they couldn't imagine that one day those problems could be solved. Athena, it's easy for people to get so lost in the problems of the present that they think nothing will ever change. And then Cornelius chimes in, they lost hope because the historical circumstances they found themselves in encouraged despair, but that in turn meant that conditions could not change. How do you go against history itself? Well, and then also, like there's like a significant step that goes from the abstract, some things ought to be done, to the very concrete, this is what we have to do. And then there's also a very significant step from having broad support for the idea of something happening to then having like a concrete plan. This is what it's going to cost in terms of money, in terms of like sacrifice, in terms of, you know, how much time it's going to take. This is what we'll have to do in order to get to that goal. And then to have support, broad support from the people for like that is much harder than it is to have. Like, it's very easy to say like save, you know, whatever animal, right? Like that's people are not, you know, you get some people who say like nah, whatever, but people broadly I think would just agree. But if it's like, okay, in order to save those people you need to do this, or we as, you know, as society, as a country, or as countries globally, we need to come together, we need to pay this much money, spend this much money on research, on this and that, on resources, on all of that stuff, in order to make that change happen. That's gonna, you know, that money is gonna come from somewhere. It's an entirely different story. Anyway, Hypatia's Journal number 7. From Hypatia's Journals, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem, Day 372. Yemo died today. One moment he was there, welding a joint on the upper levels of the tower, and the next he was gone. One careless step, that's all it took. Athena brought him to the dam, but even Cornelius couldn't help. Yemo is gone. Now there's only 12 of us. Athena, I think about Yemo every day. Cornelius, so do I. Athena, you did nothing wrong. You weren't even there. I was. But I feel like that's also missing the point. It's not, Cornelius isn't saying that he did anything wrong, or that in fact Athena did anything wrong. He's just also stating that he's thinking about Yemo. And I don't think, I don't know. Obviously there's more to this, like the relationship between Athena and Cornelius and the communication between them and all of that. Anyway, let's recharge.
This is a design for an improved charging station. Fascinating, but not relevant.
But maybe it is, though. Why would they give it to us? Come on, I can make this. I can make this. I can make this. So slippery up there, I guess I'm not allowed. I feel like I actually made the jump though. Anyway. Oh, that right at drowned, so that reset that, the green that we set up already. That's annoying. It's very annoying. Oh well. What can I do? Which way do I need to go? This way. Okay, and this connects to here. I'm not sure what this is. We'll figure it out. Level 5, let's do that. Diet? I don't know. So we have a chamber here, which you can't really move. Then we have teleporter here, which you can't really get to. So I picked this up. Wait, no, okay, I can teleport here and then I can jam this, right? Because there's only, only fences here, so we can grab this teleporter. And then I could move this like here. And then I can have the jam outside. And then I can jam this door and then I can be in here. And then I don't really know yet. We can put this in here. I get one more step like that for sure. Because I can pick this up and teleport. And jam this. And have another teleport, okay. But that doesn't really work right now. I need to jam this. But once I jam this, I'm just done. So I can't, yeah, okay, I can just walk around. That's fine. Because I can go here and then jam this and teleport here and then I'm in. I thought for sure that gate was just gonna open. And I could walk out, but I can teleport out, it's fine. It's fine. I had to stop and take a picture. I just had to stop and take a picture. I never cease to be amazed by the beauty of this planet, says Yakut. It is very beautiful. It is. And it was while no one was looking at it too. Yeah, okay. The other one was like that way, right? I think so. Not sure where that connects yet. I have to do it after the fact, I guess, which is a bit annoying, but it's okay. The structures here look really weird. I like them. Yeah, everything looks like very different compared to the previous structures in the previous biomes, the previous places, whatever you want to call them. I guess we'll look at that next, but let's do level 6, sure. We got translocate, okay, we got a hexahedron. Which you can put here in order to open this. And then you can be here and do nothing. It doesn't seem quite as useful as I hoped it would be. And if we take this, I can't do anything with it. If I'm here, I can teleport here. And then I can move this here. And then I can go out here. I can stand here and teleport there. And then I can move this all the way out, I guess. Which seems pretty good, because then I can wait, no, I can't teleport to this though. How do I get the... Oh, I just do this, right? I'm dumb again. I can hold it. I always forget that, sort of, kind of. Not really, like, entirely, but it's always like, oh, how do I do this? And it's like, oh, well, yeah, like this. Obviously. I thought about teleporting, but like this is obviously easier. I wonder if I could get the teleporter up on this side though. And then stand on this. And then teleport in. I probably could have done that, right? Yeah. A matter of taste. Franklin, witnessing all this incredible technology discovered by the expedition has given me an idea for something we could do if we had the resources and the energy. Are you ready for this? Taste buds. Yes. Seriously, how have we gone for so long without something our ancestors considered so essential? Don't you want to know what pizza tastes like? Yes. What's it like to eat chocolate? Yes. Have an apple? I mean, sure. What the deal is with fizzy drinks? I mean, come on. Coffee. I want coffee. Pellegrino sounds fun. Aurania, the sheer range of new experiences is almost overwhelming just to imagine it. Please, please let this happen. Always. Why change ourselves when we are what we were meant to be? Sagaran, you know we're all upgraded, right? This isn't our original design in the first place. Thekla, and what's next? We start killing animals again just for the pleasure of tasting them? We cover the earth in fields like our ancestors did? Subjugate the natural world for our own greed? Okay, we're not saying I want to know what frogs taste like, but I kind of want to say it just because of how like outrageous a statement this is. Enriching our conscious experience makes the universe more aware of its own splendor. Yeah, kind of. What's the point of an apple that cannot be tasted? That's also a fair one, I think. Improving human life is what matters. We should do it. Seems like a waste of effort now. That's right, this will lead us down a bad path. What is the point of an apple that cannot be tasted? To be an apple. And what's so great about an apple just being an apple? That's not for us to judge. I kind of don't want to know what... I've never tasted frog. Has anyone had frog legs? I know it's like a thing, but like... I don't know. I mean, like, it's like I do eat meat, so I can't be too weirded out by people eating frog legs, I guess. It's still weird, though. You know. So it's like a van? A bus? A VW? A vehicle known as a van. An ancient vehicle capable of transporting multiple individuals or additional equipment commonly used by workmen. How tall am I? I feel like I'm taller compared to this. How did it get here? Finally found one of those again. That one was fairly obvious, but still. I found it. I didn't miss it. I'm happy. I am happy. Okay, that's the second bonus lever thingy. Triangle. Aerial warp. I was gonna read wrap there, and then I double checked and it wasn't wrap. It was warp, which is very different, of course. So we can turn on this, but it doesn't do anything because there's no fan attached. And we can turn on this, but same story here. We can teleport up here, and we can have a teleporter move down, I suppose, but there's no real point to that right now, I think. But maybe it's what we have to do. Because I don't think I can get to any other things here. No, yeah, we need to do that. So I can't actually come back up here without the fan. But we'll have to get the fan anyway, so that's okay. So we start with this. We can detach this fan. And then do what? Go up here. And get a... No, not quite high enough to get there. If I hold you, can I put this up there? Is that close enough? No. Can I put it in the gap? No. No, okay. That's not what we're doing then. It's a bit odd, but sure. Because then what am I doing? I guess, is my question here. Because if I have this here, I can't send myself because I can't launch because I don't have another thing to hold because I can't get up there. What happens though if we shut this off and then put the teleporter here and shoot it up into the skies? What happens? I wonder. Nothing much, okay. I thought because it was like aerial warp, I would like, you know, warp while in the air, which is kind of a thing I can do, but I guess I would have to put it on a box, on a hexahedron, but I can't get that one. And so, like, this one... Ours not high enough, that's really annoying, yeah, okay. So those don't seem super useful right now. Oh, but I can... Right, I can do this, and then teleport in here, and I have two things in here, sure. And I can get this box. And this turns on this fan, okay. We should shoot something out that way. Maybe that's interesting. This seems like a thing I should do. Maybe? Because I can see that from here, right? Yeah, so I can actually bring everything up here. And I can attach this, and I can bring this up here. I can put this here, and I can have this turned on, and I can shoot this out there? Maybe, but why? But why? And I have everything out here. It seems like a step forward, but I don't know how good that's gonna be. So if we shut this off, and if we put the fan here, put the box on top, put the teleport on top of the box, and then turn this on. Then I can teleport here, and then I can jump here. Okay, and then I have this. And then we just like switch this off. Move this over here. Put this on top. Hold this, turn it on. Teleport. Nope. Okay. It's higher than this one? I guess, yeah, it was. It makes sense, actually. Can I just put this underneath and then it's gonna lift this more? Yes. And then I can jump here. I can't. Okay, I can jump here again. And then I can... do this. Sure. I don't really feel like I aerial warped there, but sure. I mean, kinda. Not as much as I thought I would, though. Based on the lever name. Anyway. Just going on to 7 here? Maybe. Crazy staircase. Remote interchange. Okay, so. Feels like this is what we do. And then we switch out for a connector and we turn on blue. And then what? There's a teleporter here, that seems fairly useful. And then this would do this. But I don't really have another thing right now. Wait, but I can't grab these over top, right? Yeah, I forgot I could do that. But I remembered in time for it to be okay. I don't know where I'm doing with the teleporter though, so maybe this is not as smart as I thought it would be. Okay, this jammer right here, I see. And the jam is what I need to bring out. To jam this open. Yes, okay, so. This only opens via blue or via jammer. If I bring the teleporter out here, then I can't keep this open and do this at the same time. And this can't... Oh, there's a blue on this side. I see. Right, then give me this. Give me... this. Okay. Whatever, it's fine. We can fix this. Okay. Now. I mean, this still can't be on this pressure plate, though. Which is kind of annoying. Maybe very annoying. Because that doesn't give me an extra item. Yeah, I don't... Wait, so... Now, yeah, I can't see the teleporter because the teleporter is around the corner. So I can't teleport out. Obviously, I need to grab this and then have the teleporter visible here so I can teleport out. So I need to have the teleporter here, but I need this to be open. And I need to be on the other side of it, too. Because I can have this, like, here, but I can't... Oh, there's a... Okay, okay, yeah, sure. It's much easier. You can just do this. Alright, yeah. Oh, sure. And then we can switch this, open this, get this, get this, get this, get this. Actually, can I just jam this from here? I can totally jam this from here. And then this is just it. Don't even need to go in the swap again. Just need one box.
I'm glad to see all those overloads haven't damaged your logic circuits.
Maybe though, maybe I would be even smarter if I wasn't overloaded so much, you know? There's no way to know. Trevor, nice. Janiszewski first, though. From Arkady Janiszewski's In Our Likeness, Essays on Humankind Reaching Adulthood. The question of our relationship with nature has bedeviled us since the earliest days of our species. Since before the first city was built, we felt that there was something different about us. Animals we intuited were part of nature, we were not. But of course humans clearly are the products of nature, our history intertwined with that of every other species. In fact, the very notion of the unnatural is a contradiction in terms. Everything that exists must, by definition, be natural. That's always what I say too. Like, you know, I always kind of disagree with like, this is like the whole like no chemistry, right? We don't want any chemicals added to this. Like everything is chemicals. Everything is natural. Everything we do, we are natural. So everything we create is natural. There's nothing unnatural about anything. It's like a weird way to like label things. Anyway. Like, you know, natural flavors versus artificial flavors. But like we are natural beings who made those flavors. Like how is it like the strawberry makes the flavor and that's fine, but if I like go into a lab and make a flavor that's like unnatural somehow, why? How am I different than a strawberry? I don't know. I don't know. And I'm not like saying like you should just, you know, disregard those things. I feel like there is like, you know, You shouldn't eat just artificially flavored stuff, but I feel like the label is wrong anyway. So this view, no matter how common, is deeply paradoxical. This paradox has produced a great deal of confusion. Some proclaim us chosen by divine power, set above all other creatures, and are justly accused of arrogance. Others proclaim us sinners, worse than other creatures, and are rightly accused of misanthropy. Others yet try to oppose this binary by saying that we are merely animals after all, but that too is manifestly wrong, and that no other animal is capable of having this conversation. It is in the contentious issue of our impact on the ecosphere that an answer may be found. Other animals have accidentally terraformed the planet before, driving other species to extinction. This is not unnatural. If we continued our current path, even to the point of changing the climate enough to cause the collapse of civilization, that would be entirely in keeping with how animals behave. But there's one profound way in which we are not like animals. We can learn to understand ourselves and the world. It is this knowledge that makes us fundamentally different. We have choices. We have control. There are many today who are afraid of the consequences of control and would prefer a return to a state of animal ignorance, whether by blinding ourselves to the impact of our actions or by demanding we humble ourselves before nature. This is the response of an adult in crisis, who wishes for a return to childhood. But this can only ever be regressive in every sense of the word. To resolve the paradox of nature, we must act as adults, accept our power, and act consciously and deliberately in shaping the world. We must become nature, and nature must become human. Athena, this is the heart of the matter, lifting up the world rather than lowering ourselves. But why do so many people so badly want to lower themselves? Cornelius, do they want to, or is it simply a convenient pose to strike? It's a fair point, probably. Upgrade from Miranda to Athena. We upgraded the lab with my new designs. Synthesizing some of the pieces took longer than expected. We still have some bugs to iron out when it comes to complex structures, but it worked. Now the labs are safer and prettier. Autofather says they look too much like spaceships. I don't see it. Do you? Miranda. How can anything look too much like a spaceship? I think I agree with the very concept of that. I disagree. Does I agree? I disagree with the very concept of something being too spaceshipy. I like spaceships. We had this conversation before. I want to go to space. But not like the way we're going to space now, you know, that sucks. Well, a proper like sci-fi, you know, kind of thing. I don't think there's a T in there. Stupid phone. We are looking for a double 6D up here. 6F. And it's not 6T slash. It's 6F72. There we go. Still wrong at the end though somehow. What was that? 6F72. 7461 6C69 74 79 2C20. Okay. Outside that, it kind of far apart from me here. 6F. There's a 6 missing there. That's why. Within all that is mortal, there is the seed of immortality. For it, I mean the second one. Second paragraph there. It's so hard to select these. Sometimes I don't know why. Like it just wants to skip a line. For it is an immortal that fashioned it from chaos and void. I'm definitely mostly made of chaos. Not so much void.
Today, we were delighted to be visited by a bunch of protesters, these voluntary extinction weirdos who think we're creating soulless monstrosities that will destroy the planet. They broke into the facility and started yelling at everyone. Fun, 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 right?
Yeah.
Then one of them lunged at Alex. Big mistake. Chernyshevsky grabbed the guy and literally threw him across the room. I mean, almost threw him all the way off the dam. After that, the rest of them had a change of heart. Now, I'm telling you this because mostly it is not like that. But And these people do exist. And somewhere in their shriveled little souls, they think that they're doing the right thing. They think they're being righteous. Now to me, what Alex is trying to do is an obvious good. But that's not the same for everyone.
That's true. Hey, Al.
What can I do for you, 1K?
Not sure. Yeah, what did the mayor say?
He blamed Byron for being headstrong and foolish, which I don't see it quite the same way, but it's easy to understand why the mayor would think that.
Yeah.
It wasn't hard to convince him that we can't leave Byron behind, though. You may not agree with Herman on a lot of issues, 1K.
Not really, no.
But he's not a bad person. He's doing his best in a difficult situation.
I just don't think that his best is in the best interest of all of us. But I don't think he's a villain in all of this. I will give him that. Do you think Byron is still alive?
I hope so. He's always been annoyingly hard to get rid of.
That's not what I asked, though. Do you think he's alive? Do you believe it was wrong for our ancestors to create us?
Why do you ask?
Because you seem very opposed to technology and VR technology.
I'm not opposed to technology. I'm just opposed to trying to dominate everything. We can be part of the planet's history without having to be its masters.
Tell me about Cornelius.
He was the third to be born, after Athena and Eustathius.
Mm-hmm.
He was an important figure in New Jerusalem's early history, almost as important as Athena. But after she vanished, he faded into the background. I don't think anyone suspected he knew where she was.
What was he like as a person?
I didn't know him that well, but he was always very calm, very thoughtful. Everyone respected him.
Do you like text adventures?
I do. Although I prefer the term interactive fiction.
Sure.
It's better at capturing what this art form really is. Storytelling, but with a completely different underlying structure.
Mm-hmm.
As a category, it's more equivalent to poetry or the novel, rather than, say, film.
Cool.
Anything else?
Yes. What do you think about Miranda's terraforming efforts?
It makes me wonder why people always think they know better than nature.
What was Eustathius like? People rarely talk about him.
He was in charge of planning New Alexandria. It was his mistake that led to the disaster. After that, he retired from public affairs and dedicated himself to his studies.
Do you blame him? Most of the first communities seem to be far less active than Byron. Let's do that one.
Well, they've experienced a lot more hardship and tragedy than most of us. I think it's understandable that they choose to focus on their personal interests.
Do you ever think your beliefs are a response to what happened in New Alexandria? Because they are.
You mean, am I unduly influenced by my experiences? Unable to imagine the better future Byron wanted because I'm too traumatized? Could be. But I'd like to think I'm a little more self-aware than that.
Are you, though? Thanks, Al. I don't have any other questions for now.
Father, I updated the Noema algorithm. It's working twice as fast now, and I think I can increase matter output by 25% if I tweak the modulator a little. I'm so excited.
Nice to meet you. So excited. I'm Cornelius.
What? Oh, Dad, this is science.
You have no idea how long I've been waiting for the right moment.
So bad. Oh, robot dad joke. I like it. I like it. I do. Switcheroo! Or are we switcherooing? We want to switch this and that somehow. If I go here, I can't go anywhere. Not very useful. If I can't take the fan off the thing. If I put this here, this goes up. Very good. I can't. Wait. How do I get up there? Well, it's the end already. Okay. So how do I get in there? Yeah, I need the teleport. That makes sense. Sure. I can't really do anything though, can I? Because I need to do this in order to walk through this first gate, and I can only walk through and I can't bring anything. And then this. Okay, I can do this. Sure. This is not very tall, right? And then I can do this, and then I can do this, and then I can do, I don't know, this maybe? Does that make any sense? That lets me get here, but it doesn't do enough. Wait. What's the point here? Where do I teleport to? Because I can't bring this out here. I can't really bring it over top. Oh, but I can teleport it in, right? I always... That never really is my first thought. I can just do this. It's very simple in a lot of ways. How do I get this connected, though? That I'm not sure about. Because there's just no way to get line of sight back here anywhere. And if I go up just by the height of the block, that's also definitely not gonna... Come on, jump up there. It's not gonna be enough. But if I go up here, I can't see this. What am I doing here? Is it like on the block here? That would be kind of crazy, no? So that's like impossible to set up, is it not? Because I can do this, and then this, and then this, and then what? I'm not sure, because if I take this and then do this, and then I teleport up here and I connect this here, then very obviously this can't connect. This needs to go up. So I would need to take this and do this, and then jump here, and then take this and keep the connection and put it here. And then this has an angle? Yeah, it does, okay. I guess it does make some sense ultimately. Oh, those are just... I think I was just looking at the side of those. That's fine. What I don't know is... where that sequences we need to put in. What is this? Something crazy. Oh, that's for the sequence. Okay. Okay. I mean, do we think Solid is out and Horror is sunk, maybe? So we sink this one. And then these two and this one. And then also top left and then like this. Oh, but that shape is not right. Wait. Oh no, wait, the gap is... There's a gap in this corner. Where's the corner gap? Here. So this is... Wait, what? We're looking at it from this angle then, right? Gap here, yes. Okay, I see. So you go down. You go down. That's that row. Then we have up, up, down. Then we have down, up, down, up. And then we have this up, this down. No? Three here, one there, and then these two. So exactly the opposite. Yeah. Alright, sure. Whatever. What is that over there? Let's go investigate. I can't get across the water from here though. Is it a teleporter? Oh, is that the gate puzzle? It must be. I don't remember where the gate was, but we just looked at it while we were listening to Travis. It must be like here, right? Yeah, okay. So that's that puzzle. That makes sense. Alright, so now what do we do? I'll talk to Melville if we can. I don't know where she went though. Did you go in here? I thought I saw her walking down this way, but maybe not. Guess not. Which is fine, but annoying. Alright, I don't want to do this too. I guess you can like correct this first.
When the heavens are silent, what is a prophet? And what is a tyrant?
Who knows? I hate that I have to set this up again. Because I don't remember how it goes. I need to drill outside, I need... Oh, it's easy to set up though, it's fine. Better put it here. Okay, that's step one. Step two, I'm not sure about. Because I don't remember where the other... There was another connector somewhere that we need to connect this to. Almost fell off the cliff.
Yes?
What's going on with the megastructure systems?
Now, I suspect Byron is still logged in, and his presence has thrown everything out of whack. Entire subsystems are locked down, and everything that depends on those subsystems is disrupted.
Okay. Have you heard anything from Byron and Laura?
There was a short burst of noise on the frequency we used to communicate, but that could have been anything.
What can you tell me about Cornelius?
He taught me a lot when I was young. Nowadays, people just know him as the museum curator, but back then, he was closely involved with every engineering project, and he was brilliant. When he encountered a problem, he'd always remain calm and keep working at it until he found a solution. I wish I could be that patient.
Why didn't Athena and Cornelius just both vanish together?
If I had to guess, I'd say so that Cornelius could still go back for anything they needed. He was always leaving on expeditions anyway, looking for materials for his projects.
I should get back to work. I'd rather just talk though, honestly. Where does this go? Here? It goes... Why is that so hard to see? Anyway, I need to connect something to this green so we can get a different angle. Maybe from this lever. It's definitely one that could see green. And I don't know. Oh, yeah, I don't think there was to connect any here though, right? It's just teleport, drill, teleport. We might have to. No, I don't think we have to drill again, actually. Still have to just piece this together somehow. Yeah, I'm not sure how though. I don't want to be up here, just want to see if I can jump up. No. I mean... So do we have line of sight with it here? I'm not sure. We do here. But then if I go back enough to have like this window open, then I don't have line of sight anymore. It's just this thing in the way. And if I go back more, it doesn't get better, does it? No. I can really only put this very short here. Which I don't know if that does enough to get somewhere else. But it might. Maybe I can grab it from like somewhere up here or something. I'm not sure where I'm going yet. Like, I don't know where the last connection there is. There's no connector here though, no. That's just the thing that loads up on green, which doesn't seem like it's the right thing, because it feels like, I don't know, maybe it's not continuous, but it feels like it should be a continuous connection. It might not have to be, and it might be the wrong thing. But I don't know. Because I don't have the lay of the land enough to know where there would be like line of sight to get to that other connector that is connected to the statue, you know? Here, okay. No, but this is the end. I need to connect to there from like here. Wait, can I even see that from here though? Do we have a connector in here? We have a teleport, we have a jammer, another teleport. No, nothing here. That's rough. Is this where it came from? Did you have a connector? I don't remember any of these levers now, even though we just did them. No memory. You have teleport and hexahedron. And that's all, right? Right, so you're not it. This has to be it then, I guess. I just don't know where I get green from. Unless we can get it from that second lever there. I can't get anything out here though, can I? Could only get it like here. Where do I line of sight to the end of this? Like down under there. Because I can't even get it in here, because like or out here, because this is all fenced in. And even if I build up, which I can build up like one step, it's not going to be enough to get the connection there, is it? Because I can like do this, and then I can do this, and I can have this here, but it's still not doing anything. And I only have 2 things here, right? No, wait, I can actually go up one more step. Because I can grab this what's up again, right? But then I can't place this up top. Right, so that's useless too. So weird how that, like, it really doesn't want to connect here. So if this is not it, and this doesn't have a connector, where do I connect this from? It's like under here. It's weird. All those paths are very disconnected too. I'm confused. Can I get it just from the first level or something? Maybe. I don't remember what that looked like. No, we don't have a connector in here. There's so few connectors in these levers, I don't know where to connect to. It feels like this needs to go like there and then there, but I don't know where from. So it's not lever 1. It can be lever 2 because that's where we get green to that first connector. From down here. Did I check level 3? I don't remember. No, I did. 3 was the one that didn't have a connector. So I was kind of on the wrong side there. So not level 3. Let me connect it to this down here. Can I get this to go here? I really don't know. I was gonna jump, but I don't know if I'm gonna hit the water and then I have to redo the level 2 step. I don't want to do that again. How is this so weird? This feels like we should have it now, but I just don't see where to connect. Like there are no connectors in so many of these levers. And I can't really see the... It's like under there somewhere, but I can't see it, can I? Did I connect to it actually? I don't know. Oh, that hits it? Whatever. That's just invisible from here though. That's crazy. Okay. I mean, I looked out that way, I didn't see it. I guess you just kind of have to know it's there and then aim at it even though it's not visible. Sure. Can I go across this? I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Are we done in here actually? No, there's one more question mark out that way actually. What have I not done? I'm not sure what I'm missing. Something though.
If humankind had no more cause for war, it would make war for sport instead.
Yeah, I mean, that does ring true somewhat. Where's there a question mark there? They just could have made that all shallow and I could just run across it. It really doesn't have to be deeper water there, you know. How do I get up there? I'm not sure. But I think I have to go up, right? So much wasted time running around. It's kind of a nice place to run around at least. But still. Oh, we don't have lifers here, right? We're looking for this.
One day, undoubtedly, an expedition will pass by this island. It will seek to document facts and statistics to enumerate reasons for us not to look more closely. That is what we do now. We seek facts rather than truth, because truth might frighten and unsettle the comfortable people who like to sit in their conference rooms and debate which corners we should cut today. These people like to imagine the chaos that could come one day, like a comforting fairy tale of distant darkness. But they do not see the chaos that is at our walls right now. The chaos that also lives within us. A force that is both necessary and appalling.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, I like that song. This song. Very funky guitar-y kind of stuff. Not really, I don't know. Guitar-y necessarily. Whatever. Very funky, kind of wailing sound. I like it. No. Yeah. I don't have a screenshot yet. Well, this first.
Welcome back, creature of clay. The forge burns bright, but the sky is troubled with clouds. A mortal has ascended Olympus without the permission of Zeus.
Okay. You're talking about Byron. Tell me the fate of mortals who trespass.
Your friend wanders in dreams, caught between moments. He stands upon the bridge between yesterday and tomorrow, his eyes fixed upon the surface of the sun. And so the workings of Olympus are disrupted. Pandora, fearing the wrath of the gods, has broken the paths to ascension.
How can the trespasser be freed?
Only Prometheus can help you, for he has always favored humankind over the gods, and would see Olympus pass into your hands. But he is bound in the heart of the mountain.
You need to free him.
Break his chains, and he will show you the way.
Yes, I'll do that.
I think it's safe to assume that Olympus is the entity's term for the megastructure.
Yes.
It looks like our best chance of rescuing Byron is finding Prometheus and freeing him.
Yes.
How do you free a weird, glowing ghost thing?
Puzzles.
I suspect these entities exist within the megastructure systems, and what we're seeing is just how they manifest to communicate with us.
I don't really care what they are. For now, let's play along.
Yes, of course. For now. Okay. Down. Down. I don't know. Not the best angle here. What if we go... Why can't I move now? Oh, because I'm stuck on the fence thingy. Okay, I see. Down. I don't know though. I'm gonna compare it, but it's a waste of a pose, really. Let's do deep. How far can I go? Can I sprint? Maybe something like this. Sure. Can't think of a better spot for a screenshot here. I mean, art looks good, but I don't know. This is maybe the most impressive part. I might take another one. Anyway, that's it for today, though. So you won't see me take the screenshot if I take another one. I think I'm just gonna keep that one because it's not bad. It isn't bad. And that's it for today. I'll see you next time when we go back to whatever. I guess we don't really go back. We just go straight to. We go straight to Southern Coast. To the Verdant Canyon, which is clearly a CTM area. But that's okay. That's okay. It's very clearly done here. 8 of 8, 2 of 2. Can't do the gold puzzle. Lab found. Stars acquired. Very good. And then that's it. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.